What happens if you stop moving entirely? Hey everyone, today we're covering a topic that seems harmless at first glance. What happens to your body if you completely stop moving, lie down, and never get up? Not laziness, not a lazy day on the couch, but true prolonged immobility, like extended bed rest. Let's walk through it day by day, week by week. The first 24 hours, the body barely notices. Nothing dramatic happens in the first day, but fluid redistribution in the body already begins. Lying down shifts blood and lymph from the legs toward the upper body, and the kidneys respond by increasing fluid output. This is the first sign that the body is built for movement and an upright posture, and it's already starting to adapt to their absence. Days 2 to 5, atrophy begins. Muscles, especially the anti-gravity muscles that keep us upright, back, legs, glutes, start losing mass almost immediately. Bed rest studies show muscle strength can decline by roughly 1 to 1.5% per day. Within the first week of immobility, a person can lose up to 10 to 20% of strength in key muscle groups. At the same time, insulin sensitivity drops. The body processes glucose less efficiently, even without any change in diet. Week 1 to 2, bones and the heart take a hit. Bones, especially in the legs and spine, start losing mineral density. The body essentially decides that without load-bearing demand, there's no reason to keep the skeleton reinforced. It resembles accelerated osteoporosis. The cardiovascular system weakens too. The heart, no longer needing to pump blood against gravity in an upright position, gradually deconditions. Blood volume drops, endurance falls. Trying to stand up after prolonged bed rest can cause dizziness from orthostatic hypotension, a sudden drop in blood pressure. Week 2 to 4, a systemic rollback. By this point, muscle atrophy becomes visible to the naked eye. Respiratory muscles weaken too, raising the risk of lung congestion and pneumonia, which is why breathing exercises matter so much for bedridden patients. Gut motility slows, often causing constipation. Skin under constant pressure, the tailbone, heels, shoulder blades, starts suffering from impaired blood flow, and without repositioning, pressure sores can develop within days. After a month and beyond, deep changes. With prolonged immobility, bone loss can reach 1 to 2% per month in the most weight-bearing areas, comparable to what astronauts lose over the same period in zero gravity, which is why bed rest experiments are even used as an Earth-based analog for spaceflight. Without targeted exercise or electrical stimulation, muscles keep atrophying, joints lose range of motion, ligaments shorten, and contractures develop, permanent restrictions in joint movement. Immunity weakens and blood clot risk rises because blood pools in immobile limbs and can form clots capable of causing a pulmonary embolism. The mind suffers too. Immobility affects more than the body. Lack of physical activity and sensory monotony are linked to rising anxiety, depressive states, and sleep disturbances. A brain deprived of its usual feedback from movement handles concentration and mood worse, confirmed both by long-term bed rest studies and by observations of astronauts. Can it be stopped? Yes, which is exactly why physical therapy and early mobilization after surgery are considered critical in rehabilitation medicine. Even passive movement, muscle electrical stimulation, breathing exercises, and repositioning every 2 hours significantly slow down the destructive processes. Astronauts in orbit train 2 to 3 hours daily, precisely because it's the only way to hold back muscle and bone atrophy in an environment where there's no need to move against gravity. The takeaway: movement isn't just a way to burn calories, it's a fundamental signal to the body. Keep yourself operational. Remove that signal, and muscles start weakening within days, bones in the heart within a couple of weeks, and by a month, the changes become systemic and hard to reverse. Oddly enough, the body breaks down faster at rest than it wears out in motion. That's all for today. Move more often. Take care of yourselves.